2026 is supposed to be this crazy breakout year. With all of the astrology that's going on, it's no surprise that so many people that have been in long-term marriages and relationships, partnerships, that have been trying to figure out a way to kind of vacate that relationship. You've given it all that you could. You just know that your partner would be better off, you would be better off, but you just can't get out. You are fear of being ostracized by your friends. It's going to split up all of your friendship groups. Money, you're stuck with finances. You've got all of these financial obligations, or you're just a stay-at-home mom, so you've been relying on your partner's income to basically kind of carry both of your lives and your children's lives. What do you do? Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Christina. I'm with Sunshine Healing, and thank you so much for visiting my channel. I have been in that situation. I was in a marriage for a very long time, 10 years, and it was a decent marriage. We were really good friends. We had a lot of fun. We had 2 kids. I have 2 beautiful twin girls. But by the end of it, I knew for a while that this energy has shifted. It has changed to the point that it was physically starting to kind of like get to me. And I'm not saying don't just give up on your marriages or give up on your partnerships. Absolutely not. But this message is for those that have done everything. They have exhausted all of their mental and emotional and spiritual strength and power to try and fix this, when you just realize, you know what? This relationship had an expiration date and it's okay. But what do you do when you cannot get out because of finances? You are scared to death. I'm going to tell you, my friends, I was there. I didn't even have my own bank account. Everything was in my partner's name. And I mean, I learned a lot of beautiful lessons. And just to let you guys know, I'm still friends with my ex-husband, so you can make it work. But let's rewind to when it was time for me to leave, and when I had to make that very difficult decision. And I'll tell you, I was scared to death. No job, stay-at-home mom, couldn't even afford to put my kids in daycare so that I can go find a job. So what did I do? What I was doing leading up to that point was a lot of meditation and a lot of listening. So I had to go within. So I almost had to kind of like spiritually prepare myself to make that very difficult decision. So, and I didn't even know that I was going to have the strength to do it. But when you do this work, that means the healing and kind of the pre-paving. So you do your meditation, you do your breath work, go to yoga, do yoga at home. You can do it through this venue for free in your living room. Anything you can to really just clear the space, even the mental space, so you can start making very clear decisions. But I'm going to have to tell you, even with doing all that work, I was scared. I thought to myself, God, am I meant to be living on the streets? Is this my path? Is this my future? What do I do? And I had to really go to God for this one. So I was doing all of this work, and then when I finally made the decision, it was literally a push from all of them. I felt my angels support, the angelic support. I felt God's support. I felt ancestry support. I mean, I don't know. You just feel it. You hear it. You literally hear the messages. It's time now. Just do it. We've got you. It's a feeling. You'll know it when you do it. You'll know it when you hear it and when you feel it. But And this is a disclaimer. Don't do it until you've done a little bit of the clearing work. That could be in the form of prayers. If you've never meditated before and you're like, well, how do I even start? I mean, you can just start, but if prayer is been your go-to and that's your comfort level, pray. But pray not in this needy, I need, please help. Pray knowing everything is going to be okay. Even if you don't know it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. You take that one step, you are going to be supported. You are going to be guided. The amount of miracles that came out of me taking that one step, kind of blindly. But again, I don't think it was as blind looking back. It wasn't as blindly as I'm making it out to be. I did hear the voice. I did get the guidance. And when I wasn't ready, I didn't do it. But when I was really intuitively knowing it's time and then getting that guided kind of metaphorical nudge from the universe, I took that step, and it was so scary, but I did it. And first it was kind of saying it out loud. Then it was making the announcement to him. And then it was, okay, what am I going to do? And sometimes it's simply just leave it, go about your business, cook the dinner, get the kids ready for bed, watch a little TV to escape if you need to, go to bed, and then you wake up the next morning and it's sometimes as quick as I have an idea. And I had an idea. I was going to just start babysitting with my kids so the kids can be with me, and I started a little babysitting service. Just as an example, little babysitting service turned into a little bit of tutoring. Now I'm a private tutor where my kids can still be in the home, actually right next to me. They were about 4 years old. And I had kids coming over, and for my babysitting clients, they loved it because they thought, oh my God, this girl has twins. So I bring my one child over. It's like a play date, and they're learning from each other, and I'm providing all sorts of fun activities, but it's not like just me and the child babysitting the child. But long story short, this is not about a babysitting service. It's about just trusting that the ideas will come, the inspiration will come, and all it started was just a little ping of an idea. But the faith is everything. So if you are worried that you're going to lose your friends, the people that you will lose, they were meant to go anyway. So don't worry about that. Worrying about the finances, God is with you. You will be provided for. I know you don't know how, you've got bills, you've got debt. Everything was in my name. Everything. All the debt. Even the home that I owned back in another state and we were renting it out, that was in my name. And it was a very scary situation, and I don't wish it on anybody, but I'm here to tell you somehow, some way, through acts of God. And what I mean by acts of God, these aren't just like random magic shit that just popped out of the air. I mean, people came through. Miracles and angels in the form of people and employers and neighbors and random run-ins and ideas. I mean, this is all part of the magic in the form of real life stuff. And sometimes it's just one phone call, one idea, even going to the grocery store and overhearing a conversation. It's amazing how in an instant things can change in terms of getting into the momentum, into the right direction. No, your finances are not going to change in an instant, but your direction will change in an instant. The energy will move in an instant, and once it moves, that's where it starts to flow. And when you feel it start to flow, the fear starts to dissipate. Your nervous system starts to kind of relax a little bit, because and at that time I smoked cigarettes, so I felt like I was constantly waking up in like a ball of nerves. I'm here to tell you, whoever is meant to hear this message, I hope you found this message. And if you found this message, I hope you find it somewhat helpful. And just know, relax the nervous system, breathe, and know you are constantly guided and supported by the most powerful energy that exists for all of us. And that is the power of God. It is the power of the universe. But just trust in knowing this. And I'm probably going to post a few more videos about this subject, because especially those who are just turning 50, I feel like that seems to be like a big breakout moment. That's the new midlife crisis point. Not 40. 50 seems to be the new midlife, or maybe it's always been, but for me, 40 was like my big kind of like freak out moment. But 50 though, I feel like women in my, like, especially females, they are starting to like have these awakenings. So I love you. God blesses you. God is with you. And do not fear. You are supported. Have a blessed day.